Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for I was going to say the month. Maybe it's going to feel like a month. The week of February the 3rd through to the 9th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cappies. Let's see, overall energy is the Nine of Wands in the upright, followed then by, the Wheel of Fortune upright. Next we have the Queen of Cups in the upright, followed then by the Seven of Pentacles upright, and lastly we have the Two of Swords reversed. So, what is going on here, my Cappies? Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior in the upright position. Well, this is a couple of signs got this card this week, so it could be some people are, remember, this is strength and reserve. This is ready to fight another day if we should have to. Now, the if is a big part of this. This is just being on guard, ready to face a challenge. Now, Capricorn, we all know you have faced many challenges over the course of Pluto and Capricorn. And hang on, it takes time to rev up in the second house, okay? It's not instantaneous, doesn't happen at the snap of a finger. It's going to be a slow build over 2025. So you have to be patient. And also, too, what's happening here is this Mars retrograde that started in December has held everything up. It's been frustrating, not only Capricorn, but a lot of signs. It starts moving forward again in early February, so you'll be fine. You'll be able to start moving ahead along with other people. Projects will get restarted. Things will start moving again. And it's just the beginning, because then Jupiter starts moving. Everything starts moving forward. February seems to be the month where the forward movement begins to happen. But in the meantime, this week, you will be on guard. It's just because now the Nine of Wands could be anything from a pesky situation that you feel. It's just like, oh, here's the red flags. I see this. I know where this is going. Now, it could be a pesky situation happening at work that puts you on edge. It could be a touchy subject that you have, maybe a family member or friend or spouse, whom every time you bring up that subject matter, you end up with the Nine of Wands. You fought many times on this front, and you feel a little bit worse for wear, but you're ready to take it on again. Others of you, this could be about a pesky health problem or a financial problem that just keeps, rearing its ugly head, and you're like, okay, here we go again, and you're ready to fight again against it, to push back, to push against it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. It's just that feeling of like, I'm ready for you. I think Capricorns, weren't you guys born ready? You were born like the Nine of Wands, right? You were ready to take on the world from the day you were born. Coming right into the week, beautiful. I'm glad to see this, especially since you're in the Nine of Wands energy, where you're feeling like you have to take on the world, but you don't, because the Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright position. Remember, I just told you Jupiter's going to start moving forward. I always call this Jupiter's wheel. Jupiter will start moving in forward position, as well as Mars. So this could be, maybe you're ready to, to take on more challenges this week, but it turns out you don't have to, because the Wheel of Fortune in the upright means we're getting out of our own way. We're not interfering. We're not adding any kind of resistance by overthinking a situation, trying to change it, trying to control it. We're just sort of letting go and letting God take the wheel. And this will lead us right to our destination. I often say about the Wheel of Fortune, it's fluke things. Like, you could go on the internet and they could be posting your dream job. You go and apply for it and you get it. It could be your dream home is posted. You could walk into a coffee shop and meet the love of your life. You could meet your next business partner by accident. Like, anything can happen on accident when the Wheel of Fortune is here. As long as we get out of our own way, all of the manifestation from the magician energy has a chance to play out when we get out of our own way. You just put the energy out there, step back and let it play out. And this is what happens when we do that. The most incredible things can happen. You could go into a store, buy a lottery ticket, you could end up winning the jackpot. You could enter a contest and anything can happen. You just got to move with that energy. Ride with the tide, be in motion with the ocean. Next card is the Queen of Cups in the upright position. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, in almost every sign, either the King or Queen of Cups is showing up here. There could be a reason why, and I think maybe it's letting us all know that we should be this week, maybe because things are starting to rev up and move forward, we should all be sort of acting like the King and Queen of Cups, which is energy that knows how to process emotions and deals with things on a mature level. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be an aspect of you if you have water in your chart. This can also be representing somebody else. Could be somebody new that you're meeting. This could be your spouse. This could be your friend, your family member, a co-worker, but she could also represent a really caring doctor, just like the King of Cups can also represent a counselor, somebody who's helping us process our emotions. So there could be someone around you who's very, very, because she's also empathic, compassionate, caring, understanding. She has these wonderful qualities. So perhaps this is a person you're talking to help you process some emotional situations, like I said, or it could just be you. And this is the universe asking you to process everything that's happening to you this week, like the Queen of Cups. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. This is a card of reevaluating, and I always say it's a good thing to reevaluate. We should always reevaluate anything that has been steady in our lives. And the Seven Pentacles here represent the steady things in our lives. This could represent a job, it could be a career, it can represent our finances. Practical matters are things we do have to have eyes on from time to time, because of the fact that you can't just assume that just because it's worked up until now, it's going to continue to work. Things change, finances change, the economy changes. This is a case of like, well, I've always worked at this job, I've always made this kind of money, and it's always sustained me, so I don't see what the problem is. But, you know, like I said, economies change, and therefore your wage doesn't always keep up with the cost of things, especially over the last few years. So it could be a time to reevaluate that. Look at maybe a higher paying job, or look at, if this is investments, moving those investments around. We can't just assume it's always going to bear fruit. And that's what this person in the card is doing. They're assessing, okay, I've come this far, maybe I should take a look at it and look at your financial situation, maybe move some things around, maybe look and see how you can add, because in the story of the tarot, the next card up is the Eight of Pentacles, right, which is the worker bee card. It's about working really hard to bring our status up. So at this point, you're just reassessing something. But then the next card is the Two of Swords in reverse. This is about making a decision. So this is really good. You're taking a time out to be, you know, the practical Capricorn that you are, and take a close look at something and go, you know what, this isn't working for me. I really need to move those investments around. I really need to vamp up my, you know, my business. I really need to get a different career or a different job. You make a firm decision at the end of the week. The Two of Swords is in reverse. In the upright position points to indecision. I don't know whether to go right, to go left. I've got the blindfold on. I feel like I don't have enough information. When the card's inverted, this points back to the Ace of Swords in the upright, which is a sword of communication. It's also a sword of victory. And it is the card of clarity. So this is like, I'm making a decision now because I feel like I'm informed. And why are you informed, Capricorn? Because you took the time to reevaluate, to look at the situation for what it was, and said, okay, you know what? I've made my decision now, because now I've taken a closer look at things. So some of you could be making a big decision on property, on investments, on your career, on your job, what have you. But remember, you come into the week with the Wheel of Fortune. So something is, there is a fortunate event that seems to help bring you to this ultimate conclusion at the end of the week. Can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section below. But before we close this reading out, I'm pulling a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. What do we have here for my Cappies? I have number 11, Buy the Book. Buy the book. That's kind of what you're doing right here, right? You're looking at the situation, so you can go buy the book. You're trying to be very pragmatic, very, very practical. And it's good because it helps you to make a decision at the end of the week. So number 11, buy the book. Maybe the 11th of this month could be important to you. I'm not sure what's going on. It's your special message. Capricorn, I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous week ahead. And I also hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.